All right, so having a large list of private lenders in your real estate business is absolutely crucial to doing more, bigger, and more consistent deals. In this video, I'm going to talk about how can I find a private lender in real estate. All right, so first I'm gonna give you two resources that is gonna teach you all about finding private lenders in real estate. Then I'm gonna share some other secrets, and then by the end of this, you're gonna know exactly how to find private lenders to do more business, consistent deals, and bigger deals. All right, first resource is Getting the Money by Susan Lassiter-Lyons. This lady wrote the book on finding the money, and getting deals done. There is so much value in this book. You know, the first chapter, she talks about bridging the gap, why we wouldn't want to do that. Next is mapping a plan and planning the map. I love how she kind of breaks it down and keeps it so simple. Then creating a program, building your team, where is the money, and stranger marketing. And she also shows you how to do a presentation to present your deals to interested private lenders for your real estate deals. Then she talks about the psychology of persuasion and then closing the deal. And there's so much good stuff in this book. And I will tell you, I highly recommend it. If you notice, my book is a little beat up. You know, I've resourced this quite a bit going back and forth. It shows you all the techniques of finding real estate lenders, private lenders, people to partner with you on your deals, and she does it all, and I love how she just keeps it super simple. She does most of this in her flip-flops while having a margarita. And the next resource is Where to Get the Money Now by Jay Conner. What I love about Jay Conner's book, and oh, by the way, he signed it for me. What I love about Jay Conner's book is some of the most practical information. You know, it starts as, what is private money? Why do you need private money? Where to get the private money? And it's also got a foreword by Ron LeGrand, like literally the OG of real estate. So I want to just share with you a couple of the things that I've learned from this book. You know, just again, what is private money? Some of the awesome places that Jay Conner finds private money, like his church group, you know, literally just going out to eat with people. Talks about interest rates, some of the easiest ways to do it. He shows people how to take their money from like individual retirement accounts, self-directed IRAs, 401ks, and converting these accounts to where they have check writing access to be able to write you a check right on the spot to do a deal within like, you know, a couple days of doing it. Next is the private lender luncheon. He talks about how to schedule it and hold lunches for your private lenders to attend. Another thing is, you know, tapping in the power of self-directed IRAs. There's literally a whole chapter about that. I just mentioned that about that, how to set those up. And then finally, you know, a business you can be proud of. Just talking about, you know, how to do this, how to implement things. He even gives you the sample documents to use. And obviously, both of these books, Getting the Money is from Susan Lassiter-Lyons, and Where to Get the Money Now is from Jay Conner. These books are made to invite you to one of their seminars that they hold, but there's so much power in these books that you can take and use them for your personal business. Next, I want to talk about some of the places that you can find these private lenders. Jay Conner mentions church groups. You can, you know, literally the people you go to church with. Also, you can use the power of social media. Social media to talk about what you're doing on a daily basis in your current business, or maybe you're just getting started in real estate. You can literally film the process of you going out and hunting for these deals and knocking on these doors and doing the driving for dollars and searching for these properties. One thing we don't do well enough is actually talking about the daily grind that we do in our real estate business to find a private lender. You know, another thing we do is on Instagram. We try and post our students' success and what we're doing, but it's helped me find private lending. Literally, by some of the students that have come through the Land Sharks course, they've offered to be private lenders on some of my deals because they have the money in place, but they might not have the ability yet is the key word, to find these highly discounted parcels of land that we're doing in the Land Sharks group. So if you're looking for more private lenders, you know, the next step I would say is either start attending meetups, very dedicated meetups that are dedicated to real estate investing, and people like meetups where people are actually doing business. The next best thing is to actually start a meetup. You want to network and talk to people that can actually help you further along your goal and what you're looking to do. All right, I know you're getting so much value out of this video. I hope you smash that like button and also share this with someone that needs private lending in their real estate business. Let's keep moving forward. All right, so I personally private lend on deals as well, and I also partner with people all the time on projects. So one of the best things about having this YouTube channel is I get access to other deals. I see what deals are going on, and I also am in the blessed position to be able to offer private lending. If you have a deal and you want to run it by me, or you need private lending, or you're looking for a lender, or you need a little direction, head on over to 15minutecall.com. That's 15min call.com. That's 15min call.com. Book a 15-minute appointment with me directly, and we'll walk through your deal and we'll see what kind of lending we can provide for you.